The silent architect of health. Why sleep is no negotiable. In our modern, hyper-connected world, sleep is often the first thing we sacrifice on the altar of productivity. We wear our exhaustion like a badge of honor fueled by the green culture that equates constant movement with success. However, science tells a different story. Sleep is not a luxury or a period of biological downtime. It is a sophisticated, activate, and essential process that serves as a foundation for physical health, mental clarity, and emotional stability. To understand the importance of sleep, we must stop viewing it as the absence of wakefulness and start seeing it as a critical state of maintenance. The biological engine, physical restoration. During the hours we spend in slumber, the body undergoes a series of restorative processes that are impossible to replicate while awake. This is when the biological heavy lighting happens. Cellular repair and growth. When we enter deep sleep, the body releases growth hormones. These hormones are vital for tissue repair, muscular growth, and protein synthesis for athletes or those recovering from injury. Sleep is the ultimate performance enhancer. Immune system fortification. Sleep in the immune system share a bidirectional relationship. While you sleep, your immune system releases protein called cytokines. Certain cytokines help promote sleep, while others are needed to fight off infection or inflammation. Chronic sleep deprivation reduces the production of these protective cytokines and infection-fighting antibodies, making you more susceptible to the common cold, the flu, and chronic diseases. Metabolic health. Sleep is a master regulator of energy. It balances two key hormones, ghrelin, which signal anger, and leptin, which signal fullness. When we lack sleep, ghrelin spikes and leptin plummets, leading to intense craving for high-calorie, sugary foods. Over time, this hormonal imbalance is a primary driver of obesity and type 2 diabetes. The cognitive cleansing, brain health and memory. If the body is the hardware, sleep is the essential software update. The brain is incredibly active during sleep, particularly during REM, rapid eye movement sleep and deep sleep. The dream-panic system, washing the brain, one of the most groundbreaking discoveries in recent neuroscience is the lymphatic system. Think of it as the brain's waste clearance system. During sleep, the space between brain cells increasing allows cerebrospinal fluid to wash away toxic byproducts that accumulate during the day. One of these toxins is beta amyloid, a protein associated with Alzheimer's disease. Without adequate sleep, this brain toxins build up, leading to brain fog and long-term cognitive decline. Memory consolidation. Sleep is where learning sticks. Throughout the day, we take in massive amounts of information. During sleep, the brain moves these memories from short-term storage, the hippocampus, to long-term storage, the cortex. This process, known as consolidation, ensures that what you're learning today is available to you tomorrow, whether whether you are studying for an exam or learning a new language. The all-nighter is actually the worst enemy. The emotional buffer, mental well-being. Have you ever noticed how a minor inconvenience feels like a catastrophe when you're tired? That isn't just a coincidence, it's biology. Sleep provides emotional regulation by recalibrating the amygdala, the brain's emotional center in a sleep-deprived state. The amygdala, ¿sabía? ¿No? The amygdala becomes hyperreactive while the prefrontal cortex, the part of the brain responsible for logic and impulse control, loses its grip. This creates a volatile emotional state, increasing the risks of anxiety, depression, and mood swings. In many ways, sleep is overnight therapy. During REM sleep, the brain processes emotional experience, stripping away the painful sting of difficult memories while keeping the lesson learned. The high cost of the sleep debt. Many people believe they can catch up on sleep during the weekend. Unfortunately, the body doesn't work like a bank account. While a long Sunday night helps, it cannot fully reverse the systemic damage caused by a week of 4 hours night. Two, a radical act of self-care. In a society that prizes doing or being, choosing to sleep 8 hours is almost a radical act. Yet it's perhaps the single most effective thing you can do to reset your brain and body health each day. We must shift the narrative. Sleep is not a sign of laziness. It is a sign of self-respect and intelligence. When we sleep well, we show up to the world as the best version of ourselves, more creative, more patient, physically stronger, and mentally sharper. The next time you feel the urge to push from the exhaustion to finish one more task, remember that your brain is waiting for its wash cycle, and your heart is waiting for its rest. Respect the biological necessity of the pillow. Your future self will thank you.